What is up, YouTube? I am Eric and you are watching Retro Video Game Pickups, and on this video we are talking about a nice little grip that goes on your Nintendo Switch Lite and makes it way more comfortable. So if you like games, consoles, or product reviews, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification. With that being said, let's hop into it. So recently I was sent this grip. Now I'll take it off my Switch and talk about it a little bit, and then I'll get into it a little bit more. Now this is the Oivo, or Oivo, whatever you want to call it, Nintendo Switch Lite grip. Now this only works for the Nintendo Switch Lite. If you try to use a regular Nintendo Switch, it will not work. This is the Nintendo Switch Lite, obviously, and it slides down in very nicely and fits in there, and then the little what acts as the kickstand comes up and kind of holds it in securely at the top there. So I'm going to take this out and talk about it a little bit more. If you'll notice, on the back here are 4 slots for games. You can load this up with some really great games here. I've got some awesome ones like Mario Kart 8, Let's Go Pokemon, Let's Go Pikachu, Ultimate Alliance 3, and Super Mario Odyssey. You can't go wrong with some of these games. Now, what I like about this is this company hit me up and was like, hey, would you like to review this? And I was questioning it, but the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I would like to see what this does. Now, I noticed one thing that is interesting and is weird if you don't think about it. If you just pick it up and notice it, the right one is actually bigger than the left one, and I'll explain that a little bit more now. So you'll take your Nintendo Switch Lite and slide it in there. Now if you notice, your thumb fits very nicely right there over it, but if this was not as wide here, you would not be able to be as comfortable. It takes your thumb a little bit more open and rests on it a little bit better. I love that they thought of this, because honestly I would have thought slap this same small size on both sides and people will be happy. No, they made it a little bit wider, that way your thumb was opened up a little bit and could hit the buttons a little bit more, which is absolutely awesome. Now, talking about this, there is some good, and I've talked about most of the good, and there's some bad. And the bad thing is this kickstand. Now this kickstand opens and closes, but it's not really all that well. I mean, it's not gonna hold your Switch up that long. Mine started to slide and fall over, and I just kind of didn't like that. When I tried to sit it down, what had happened is there's no like click for that, so it just goes, it folds back up. So what I want to do is somehow figure out how to either, what I'll probably end up doing actually is to not ever put it in tabletop mode, because it is my portable one, so it's my Nintendo Switch Lite. I'm not expecting to take this anywhere and play with it on a tabletop. I'm going to use it solely handheld. There's no reason to take it out other than that. But I really did enjoy this controller grip. I know a bunch of companies make this, and Oivo or Oivo, whatever you want to call it, they contacted me, reached out, and said, hey, I'll send you this if you'll review it. And honestly, I have been playing with this on my Switch here lately, and it's totally awesome. I've been playing some Super Mario Kart on the SNES Classic, online for the Switch, so I'm very stoked about that. And I think this is a very good, cheap grip to add to your Nintendo Switch Lite. Now, I will say one more time, this only works with the Nintendo Switch Lite, not the actual Nintendo Switch. So be careful there if you're picking this up. But overall, I'm very, very happy with that. So I want to say thank you so much for watching this short little video. I wanted to put it together for you guys because this looks awesome, and I kind of wanted to see what it feels like and how it works well with the Nintendo Switch Lite, because it is a smaller version of the Nintendo Switch. So with that being said, I want to know what you think. Comment down below and let me know if you have heard about any of these grips, or if you've even used some of these grips. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification so it lets you know when I post more videos. With that being said, one last time, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you have a good day.